Alright everybody, so we have gone through, we have removed all the old carpeting, removed the floor pad, scraped up any excess glue and stuff, swept, vacuum swept again. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. This is an antifungal and an anti-pesticide repellent. It's all organic, but since how we're not spraying it directly on the foods, I feel pretty comfortable being liberal with it. So what you're going to want to do in your room to prevent possible outbreaks right off the bat is you want to go ahead and just lightly mist the area. What I like to do is I like to create what I call a little mouse box. I kind of fill it in as I go. As you can see, I'm not adding a lot. It's just a little bit's all that's needed, because if you think about it, they're tiny. And on a huge area like this is a war field filled with mustard gas. So these guys aren't going to go far. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go up the walls. Now once we put the panda plastic on, I'm not going to want to spray the walls. The reason for that is because it'll actually dull the sheen. So what I'll do for the PVC is I'll take household distilled vinegar, about a quarter cup, add it to about a half gallon of water, use a newspaper or paper towels or whichever you like, and then go ahead and just go through and wipe everything down. Take your time in making sure that everything is disinfected. That way, we don't have any issues later on. The last thing you want to do is be midway through a crop and suddenly find out that you missed something and it's completely infested with some kind of unwanted guest. So I'm going to go ahead and put this baby up, and I will switch you guys sides, and I will go ahead and get this area. Now I like to get the door frame area really good. A lot of traffic comes through here. What I'm going to end up doing is probably putting one of those, you've seen the little socks that they put there to keep draft from coming through. Well, I'll probably do one of those just to keep light out. Speaking of light, I'm going to have to move our light as I get our little area here. I'm going to go ahead and do the wall while I'm at it. That way. Out of the way. Now, it's going to smell a little funky because we're using all organics, but I assure you the smell will go away. And what will be left behind is a nice, very light plant wax. This very light plant wax will help keep moisture in, as well as keep the needed inoculations that we need for killing our spider mites or thrips or what have you. So right now we can't do much more than this. I'm going to go ahead and spray a few more spots just to be me, because it's a little bit dark. I'm sure it's just the concrete. Next thing we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to get the supplies. I'm falling over. Tomorrow we're going to get the supplies to go ahead and start retrofitting this thing for our budget grow number 5. It's a strong possibility that this bad boy is going to come out and it's going to be replaced ideally with an outlet of some sort. Maybe a GFI. That way we can run both digital balances off of that. Two 600-watt digital balances will actually use less per kilowatt than if you were to use, say, 4 400s or, you know, 1,000 and a 200. You get a little better light distribution too. We can take a look and see what kind of lighting that I'm talking about. It's really inexpensive stuff. But the beauty of this whole budget grow room thing here, let me get some light for everybody, is that there are ways to maintain a budget but still get something of some value. So as you can see here, what I have is a very simple setup, and this is one of the more inexpensive reflectors, but I like it a lot. I have here the Vortex fan. Now this bad boy will be able to remove all air in that room in less than 60 seconds. It's going to run this air through this heated tube. On the end of this is going to be a charcoal filter. This charcoal filter is going to take out any kind of hair particulates, odor, that sort of thing. I added the wings, the blue parts, to the light, which looks like so. Now, without these, I like these because you can take out the centerpiece too and hang them vertically, which I've done before. Works great. Or, like I have in the past, work without the wings in combination with other lights. That way they overlap a little easier. In this case, we're going to be using the wings because we're going to be directing it straight down onto the plants. So we're going to get the gear and everything that we need to get that up and running, and then we will show you what's to come next.